It's okay here, and we're watching a very exciting board one match in round 2 of the Crazy House Team League. This is season 8 of the Crazy House Team League. Actually, the first 3 seasons weren't team leagues. From season 4, it's been a team league, and we're already in season 8. And we also had a 960 Crazy House League between season 7 and 8. So lots of activity, but just we're actually joining late. Every match is 2 games, and on board 1 it's 2 games of 5+5. And Kleerkast plays a kind of knight f6, knight e4, and just hung that knight. So sacrificing the knight for a pawn and then exchanging another pawn. But this is quite an interesting variation because he's getting his queen very close up to the black king. Queens are exchanged. Don't need to worry about queen to e2 mate because that's covered. But that pawn is annoying in white's position. And by deflecting that bishop, he opened up the e3 square and found a check picking up this bishop as well, and made progress into the position. And suddenly he's just working his way in on these light squares, and with a check, maybe just promoting was good here, but he threw in a check, threw in another check, and just picking up a queen. So he's got a rook, he's got a second rook, and found mate. So Kleerkast takes a 1-0 lead going into the second game. Second game is white, so he's got a chance for a 2-love lead. It's a London system, quite slow to begin with, until we get the sacks. And black making good progress into white's position here, looking very dangerous. He only needs a pawn for mate. So that's the current position, just needing a pawn for mate, and very hard to see how to break this bind for Kleerkast. With 2 knights, bishops, you can't afford to give pawns. That's the basic problem. So knight e1 might be an idea, but how to break the bind? It's just very hard to see how to get. Probably you'd want to undermine this bishop, so then this bishop is weak, but you need to undermine it with a knight. Oh, what's that doing? And let's look at the chat. I missed all the chat. H7. Yeah, so he's hoping for something on h7, but he doesn't even have a pawn, so it really is nothing for now. I just feel this is like even just knight here picks up a pawn. This is too loose. He needs to defend. And knights here and here, this sort of thing. Ah, yeah, and white resigned. So that's it. 1-1 on the board 1 match, which actually takes the team score to 6-4 in favour of the Finishers team. But with 1 match to play, the Crocodile Hunter against JG 2017. So, was there any defense in the final position? And the answer is maybe. Maybe knight takes d5. So what about passive defense? Just like knight d1, why does that not work? Knight at g3 takes, bishop h takes g3 apparently. I'm not sure. So, and what's the, oh I see, so then this will come with the discovered check. This is the problem. So that's why it's talking about knight d7, just to try and distract the queen. But knight d7, what if he just does this? Doesn't care about anything. Is there counterplay? Apparently queen c2 check, because that gives some lateral coverage. So yes, that does provide some counterplay. So knight d7, queen would just take it, and so is there any other defense? Just queen c2 here doesn't work. Here, yes, it's the double check, of course, and the queen comes in with mate. So it's very difficult. And if you just do something like bishop here to try and block, I imagine That's not helping much either. So why is this all? At g2, knight takes, pawn takes, and if king takes, oh yeah, just queen takes h2. It's not providing any defense. If you hear queen takes h2, so it's just really hard to defend. Yeah. What was Kleerkast thinking? So yeah, what would be in the defense? Maybe not allowing the sack. Like this is a mistake probably, but maybe it's already difficult in this position. So already, incredibly, black's doing nicely, even here, which is impressive. The problem is there's nothing to defend c2, so he had to bring his knight back, which you wouldn't necessarily want to do. Maybe going after the bishop was another idea, developing this bishop, and then you could move the rook to c1, but this is all just opening choices at this point. But yeah, good fight back from the finisher to take the series 1-1. That's it, just a short stream. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time, and for the rest of my hopefully longer videos, check out my YouTube, and yeah, bye guys.